Hi, I'm Beverley Roberts. I'm your Miss Galaxy Island. This is my interview for Pageant Project.
Hi everyone, it's it's fine. It's Adrian from the Pageant Project. I'm here with Beverley Roberts, who is Miss Galaxy Island 2019. Beverley, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Now, let's start with the obvious. Beverley is actually at Galaxy International at the moment.
I've got my sister Queen sneaking in the background.
So, one of them is Jasmine Foley, who I've interviewed before. But Beverley, I guess, how is everything going? Is this day one?
Yes. We had orientation today. she's not after the Rice Krispies, I don't think. We had that orientation today, and then we had a photo shoot in our opening number.
Yep.
And then photo shoot in our swimwear for the glam photo shoot. And then we had a pajama party, hence why I've got this on my face. Don't normally wear this for pageant on stage. It's just the pajama party off my sister Queen, who's behind hiding, Alyssa.
Alyssa, we can see you just a little bit, so there's no point in hiding.
Can I say hi?
Do you want to come? Oh, you're getting your Rice Krispies in the background, are you? What time? Isn't it 10 p.m. over there?
It's 10:15.
It's a bit late to be getting Rice Krispies, but anyway.
Yeah. They're having, it's after pajama party, so even though we've got fed pizza.
Cool. So how have you enjoyed your first day? I imagine it's enjoyable, but also manic at the same time.
Yeah, it's been brilliant because we got to meet everyone. They've been amazing. It's been absolutely brilliant fun. Yeah, it's gone so fast though. Yeah, and it's only the first day.
I can imagine, and it'll probably only speed up after this. But Beverley, let's start from the very beginning. So give us an idea as to your pageant background and what got you started in pageantry to begin with.
Okay, well, I've been doing pageants probably about 12 years now. And I actually started my first pageant from my boyfriend, who I've been with 20 years in September.
Wow.
And we're not married. And we met, I was only 16. When we met, but I started pageantry probably quite late, really, for most people in pageantry. I was about 26, 27. It was 2000 was it 2000 and how many? Oh gosh, how many years ago was that? I can't remember. 12 years. It's about 12 years ago. And he basically wanted me to enter a pageant, and I left it too late. It was Miss Wales he wanted me to enter first, because I live in Wales, but I'm representing Ireland because I've got Irish heritage. So, he wanted me to enter that. And I said, oh, no, I'm not entering the pageant. I was so quiet and shy. I'm like, no, can't do pageant. And he goes, oh, if you love me, you'd enter one because I think you're beautiful. So I typed in online beauty pageants, and the first one that came up was Miss Universe GB. So that was my first ever pageant. And I got through the semi-finals. Made friends with girls in the semi-finals, but unfortunately they didn't get through, so I was absolutely gutted. But then I got through to the final, and then after that I've continued doing pageantry. And obviously with my first pageant I'd done, I raised over £4,500 for children with terminal cancer.
Wow.
And I was lucky enough to go on a trip to Lapland with them, and that was very moving. And I realised that my passion is to continue fundraising and volunteering. And so I've got the pageant bug as well. And I thought, I love going on stage, and it makes you feel so good. It's given me so much confidence. And I'm not shy to go into a room and go and talk to people. And and you meet so many lovely girls from all over the world as well, which is amazing. You get to travel, which I love, because everyone says, oh, you're here, there and everywhere, Bev. And I was like, yeah, but anyone can do it. Yeah. Anyone can go and travel, and you don't have to be in pageantry to travel. You know, it's just, I love the pageantry part of it as well, because you get to dress up and look pretty and meet loads of girls and have a fantastic time. Yeah.
Guys, if you're watching from Galaxy, hello. If you're watching, if you have any questions for Beverley, leave them in the comments below. April Richardson has said, "My sister Queen," and
hey.
Alyssa Jade Watts has said, "Hi, Beverley." Is that Alyssa who was just?
Yeah, okay. Alyssa that was hiding.
Alyssa, you might as well pop on the interview. We can share the interview. I hope you're enjoying your post-pajama party treats. Beverley, you said you came to pageantry maybe a little bit later than most. Has that... So yeah. I imagine your experience probably has been quite different maybe to someone who started when they were in their teens. So has that given you sort of any unique perspective coming to pageantry a bit later on in life?
Yeah, I don't think I would have wanted to do it when I was little because I didn't have my partner then, and my parents they're not really. My mum's come to pageants, but I just wouldn't bring her because she's a bit. Oh, it's embarrassing. She's a bit.
I understand.
He's lovely, liked it, he's a good man, and my dad's like, it's not my thing, and he just criticises me for everything. Like, and it's like, no, you're not meant to do that, Dad. You're meant to support your daughter and encourage her. And I've just lost my earphone.
That's right.
And yeah, I don't know. I just love everything about pageantry, really. I wouldn't say don't do it when you're young, and I wouldn't say don't start it when you're older, because I think it's the best thing I've done is by doing pageantry. Yeah.
And obviously being in Orlando competing at the moment, if you were to win the title, what would you want to do with it?
Well, I'd want to promote breast cancer now, and I'd love to promote Galaxy worldwide because, like Maria said tonight, she said she wants to make her pageant. She hopefully wants to hold it into another country internationally. So, promoting it worldwide would be the best thing ever. And I've done 43 appearances in 12 weeks. And I travelled all the way to Dublin, England, Wales, which I live, obviously Florida now. So, yeah.
Just back up for a second. 43 appearances in 12 weeks.
Yeah.
How much travelling has been involved with that?
Lots. Every single weekend. I work for myself as well. My hair and beauty business. So I have to do that to keep my clients all happy, and then do all the appearances. But because I love it so much, I'm one of these people that's like always going here, there, and everywhere and doing loads of things. And everyone's like, "Gosh, you're always doing something, Bev." But you have to put the hard work in to love it, and I love it, and I just enjoy it. And I got to meet my sister queens loads as well, and go and see them and meet up with them for appearances, and that has just been brilliant. Yeah,
it's amazing because because obviously I've interviewed I think you may be the 12th or 13th Galaxy girl that I've interviewed in the last maybe 10 days, and this is something that I've noticed with pageantry over in the UK and Ireland, is that you guys really seem to get around and not only do appearances, but you really seem to support each other as well. Has that been your experience?
Yeah, it's been very supportive. The sister queens have been lovely. Really nice. Yeah, and it's been really nice because we've organised things between ourselves as well, like the pajamas we picked ourselves. They got little flamingos and little crowns on for the pajama party. And we only done the dance yesterday, literally, and we picked Galway Girl because I was representing Galway in Ireland in memory of my grandmother because she was Irish, and so hence why we picked that song. Yeah.
I do know that song. I do like that song. I'm just going to go to the comments for a second here, Beverley. So Alyssa has said you get the best sister queens, which I guess is fair enough, but she's probably slightly biased. Now, we've got a couple of questions. Sindel Taylor, which I think, Sindel, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Sandal. Sandal has said hello, and then she's asked, what was your favourite appearance?
Hi. My favourite appearance was, it was a tough appearance actually, and it's a challenge that I've always wanted to do, and I just didn't realise how hard it was, is doing the Three Peaks National Challenge, which is climbing 3 of the biggest mountains in the UK. So I climbed Ben Nevis, Scafell Pike and Snowdon in 24 hours. and I fell on the first one. And I actually fell and hurt my coccyx.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good way to start.
So I've actually got a scar here.
Wow.
From it. Yeah.
And this was your favourite appearance, the one that you got a scar from.
It was my most challenging appearance, I should say.
Right.
I don't really have. Well, yeah. Do I have a favourite appearance? I suppose that one was the most memorable one and most impact to me, I suppose, really. Like, I loved all the appearances, you know. Meeting up with my sister queens were lovely appearances, you know. Like, we went to Miss, not Galaxy, Miss Universe Island together. We went to Miss, I went to so many. I'm trying to think of them all because I've done.
Well, I can imagine 43. If you've done 43, yeah.
I've done Run for Independence Day. I do a lot of running as well, so I've done lots of charity runs. I've done a mud run as well, Pretty Mudder. Mm-hmm. That was great fun. The first time I've ever done that. I've done a colour run with 30 obstacles. That was in hot heat. It was really hot. It was in Bath, so it was in England.
Oh, right.
So it was pretty hot. For England. Not as hot as here.
I can imagine. April Richardson has asked, what's been your favourite part of internationals so far?
Favourite part of internationals? Just being here with Team Ireland as well, because I love all my sister queens, and getting to share it with them, because I've done international pageants before, but I've never really been in a team. I've only ever been competing on my own.
Right.
And in a team, it's so much nicer. You feel part of a lovely group, and now part of Galaxy as well. Once you're a Galaxy girl, you're always a Galaxy girl, and it's so true. Maria makes you feel like family, and it's just so lovely.
Did you expect to feel so welcome at Galaxy so quickly? I mean, you've only been there. This is the first day. It's not even over yet, so you're not even been there 24 hours. Did you expect to feel made?
Yeah, I did, because I've heard so many good reports about it from other girls, like my friend Laura M. Whistle, that was Miss Galaxy Island last year in 2018. She loved it, and she said, "You've got to enter it, Bev. You'll do fantastic." She goes, please enter it. And I said, "Oh, I don't know." I was like, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a go. And I went over in Ireland, and I cannot believe it. The experience in Ireland, I won absolutely everything. I didn't just win the main title. I won all the side awards. I won best fashion wear, best swimwear, best evening wear, best interview, photogenic, and publicity. So I was absolutely, because it was so funny when me and the other girls were holding hands, and I honestly thought, when they said, "Oh, right, we're going to skip the awards," I actually thought someone was going to go home. I was like, "Is someone going home? Is that why they're skipping the awards?"
Right.
And then they were like, "And the winner of Miss Galaxy is Beverley Roberts, and you've won all the awards." And I can understand why, because it'd be a bit,
right,
a bit like rubbing it in, really, wouldn't it? So I was I couldn't believe it. And everyone's like, "Oh, you're a standout winner." I was like, "Yeah, but people say that." And then it's like, but it doesn't always happen like that, you know? Every pageant is different. It's just, and it's so right that in the end, it is your time, and it does come to you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, April Richardson, I'm assuming April is there, because she said, "I'm across the hall, feel..."
Oh, yeah, she's in a different room to us.
Feel like running in. Who's April representing, or which country is April representing?
She's our Miss Queen. She is Miss Galaxy Island.
Oh, Miss. Okay, so do you have... How many do you have on your team in total? 4?
No, there's 5 in total. So there's me, Jasmine, Alyssa, April, and Emily. She's a junior.
Oh, right.
She's probably sleeping now. Well, she might be down with Paul, maybe. I don't know.
She's probably...
But they don't have a pajama party tonight, the little ones.
Right, okay. No. She's probably too excited to be sleeping.
Yeah, she...
Sindel has...
And then obviously we do have as well, with the Galaxy gang, Island gang, we've got Polynesia, Mickey and Libby, and we've got Savannah and Libby and... Oh, what's the little one's name? Brooke as well.
Right.
So they're like the little mini ones, the mini UK ones.
Right. Wow. Okay. So you've got a big team.
Which my director, Kay Wookie, runs the Galaxy Island and the Galaxy Kids UK one as well.
Wow. Okay, it's got to be nice traveling with a giant team.
Yeah.
Sindel has said Sandel. Yep. So my pronunciation. She's also said, "Get it, girl, love it, inspirational." Beverley, can we just go back to the breast cancer, because I know that has a special place with you in terms of your advocacy. Yeah. So can you give us a bit of a background as to why you chose to advocate for breast cancer?
I picked breast cancer because I done this pageant as well, because it was in memory of my grandmother Mary. She passed away of secondary breast cancer at only 52. Mm. So I was only about 2 years old, so I never got to really know my grandmother. And what's really nice as well is my grandmother is called Mary, and I've got my middle name as Mary. Mm-hmm. And not only that, breast cancer as well. Breast Cancer Month is in October.
Right.
And October is my birthday. So I just feel it's so appropriate, and I just think it's really nice. And I want to raise awareness worldwide with my title, and, as long as I can, really, to help people that have got breast cancer to hopefully cure them and get them cured, sooner. Because like my grandmother was unlucky in those days, they didn't have, she had breast cancer the first time and survived it, but then 6 months down the line, they didn't check on her again, and they've gone everywhere. So unfortunately, yeah.
Right.
But I know she's there. I know she was watching me when I won in Ireland. Yeah.
Guys, as I said before, if you have any questions for Beverley, leave them in the comments below. I don't want to keep you too long because you're not going to be having much sleep, I imagine. But Beverley,
that's all right.
Just in terms of what's coming up, because you're actually at the pageant, what's the schedule for the next few days like? What have you got coming up?
It's very busy, very tight schedule with everything, but it's nice and relaxed as well. It's you've got to be on time. Make sure you're on time for everything. So we've got to make sure tomorrow. We've got rehearsals again. Then we've got what have we got? Then I'm trying to think. We've got rehearsals. Then we've got. I'm trying to think actually. What have we got? Let me look. We've got rehearsals. Yeah, it's rehearsals all day. Yeah, and then we've got white party at night. So we glam up and party.
What's the white party? Are you getting dressed all up in white? Is that it?
Yes, yeah.
Right.
And all glamorous. Yeah, I probably won't have this on my face tomorrow.
Mate, you might have a white version.
Not for the white part.
So that's tomorrow, and then what about the following days?
Then Friday we've got prelims, which is the main event. This is the actual event when we actually get judged. So we've got interviews as well first. That's in the morning.
Right.
Well, from 1 o'clock.
Right.
And then the final is on Saturday. Yeah.
Sounds like a packed schedule.
Yeah. It's good fun though. It's been amazing. I had so much fun today at the pool shoot and the opening number shoot. It was good fun. Yeah.
Are you going to be spending any time in the States after the pageant, or are you heading straight back home?
No, I'm actually staying out for a bit longer. My boyfriend's coming out on Friday.
Oh wow!
So he's coming to watch me, and we're going to stay till I think it's we leave. Well, because of the time difference, we leave on Thursday, but we get back to UK on the Friday after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like that will be fun.
Yeah.
Now, Beverley, just for people to follow your Galaxy journey, I have your Instagram handle underneath, so at Ms. Galaxy Island, and then your Facebook as well, obviously. I've got Beverley Mary Roberts. Are those the two best platforms to find you on?
Yeah, and I'm on Twitter as well, Bev Roberts 1.
Perfect. Okay. I don't know how much time you guys will have to update your socials during the actual pageant. I've been getting a flurry of posts from everyone, so I don't know if that will continue. But certainly, if you're interested in the Galaxy journey, there's a lot of Galaxy photos going around at the moment. Just before we go to the final 10 questions, Beverley, have you had much of a chance to speak to Maria yet, the director?
Yeah, I've got to speak to her a little bit. But not much because she's so busy with organising everything. And, that's understandable. So I don't like to disturb her. And, you know, I actually went to the training seminar, which was actually, that was yesterday. So it was up to the girls' choice if you wanted to go to that or not. So I went to that, and it was really good, actually, because I learnt a lot. Because since I hurt my back 3 weeks ago from doing the 3 peaks, I'm stooping a lot more.
Right.
So she was like, you need to push your back more, back more. And that's helped me a lot. So I'm realising I've got to push a lot more back. Because normally I'm not a stoop, but it's obviously from hurting my back.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately.
I can imagine.
So I'm more conscious of it now. So I just push myself up.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, what have your impressions of Maria as a director been so far?
Oh, she's brilliant. She's lovely. You know where you stand with Maria, because like she said, you get what you see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I love that about people. I hate people that pretend to be your friend, if you get what I mean, and they're not really your friend. You know, You're better off just being honest. That's one thing that I've always said. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so guys, if you have any more questions for Beverley, now's your chance to put them in. Otherwise, I'm going to take her through the final 10 questions. Before we do that, Sandel has asked, what is your opening number outfit? I think I saw photos of it. It's kind of like a purpley color, isn't it? Or sparkly?
It's red and sparkly and gold. Red and gold sparkly. Yeah, it's big open back.
Right.
As well.
I love the colour. It all looked amazing and very, very...
Well, the Queens look... I love the Queens outfits, the reigning Queens.
Oh, right.
Because they've got jumpsuits in it.
Oh, wow.
And they look stunning, yeah. I love the jumpsuits, yeah.
Wow, okay. I don't think I've seen a photo of that yet, but I did see the opening number dresses. I love the colour.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure you've seen at least some of these questions. So you get the same 10 questions as all your sister queens have gotten. So here we go. Yeah. Number 1, what is your favourite word?
Kutch. Yeah, you're like, what's that?
Yeah, what is it?
Kutch, because I live in Wales, we use kutch as hug. So, like, if you give someone a kutch, you're giving someone a hug. And you can only really be Welsh to give them a kutch.
Yeah.
So, kutch. That's my favourite word.
Okay, I've learned something about Wales today. Number 2, what is your least favourite word?
The same as Maria's, the one that she said, it begins with a C and ends with a T.
Right. We'll leave it at that.
Don't like that word.
We can figure that.
I really don't like that word.
Okay, question 3. In life, what gets you excited? What turns you on?
Well, my boyfriend.
That's a good start.
I love to see people happy and succeed in life and enjoy what they do. I always think, if you're not happy in something, just do something that you love. That's the main thing. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Question 4, what turns you off?
Liars. I don't like liars. Hate liars.
Question 5, what sound or noise do you love?
I love the sound of my cat Bengal, Enzo and Evie. They both cackle in the morning. They make a little cackle sound like when they're hungry.
You did say this was a cat, right? It just sounded like a bird.
Yeah.
I've never heard a cat make that sound before.
No, he does. He goes, because he gets really excited to see me. He's probably missing me now.
Oh.
Yeah. And he sits on my shoulders. They do. Yeah, they fight over me to sit on my lap as well. Yeah. But especially, that's my favourite noise. They're their little cackle in the morning. They make a little cackle. Yeah.
Must be a thing for Welsh cats, because I've never heard of.
Oh, no, it's a Bengal cat. They are Bengal cat. They're quite wild. They're related to the Asian leopard cat. They're half Asian leopard cat and half Moggy cat.
Are they really big?
No, they're not the Savoy ones. Right. Not Savoy, the Servo ones. They're the little. They're not little, but they're bigger than a normal standard cat.
Right.
But they're like little mini tigers. They've got like spots on their belly and stripes.
Oh, wow.
And spots.
Now
yeah, they're like little mini tigers.
That sounds like a very cool pet to have. Question 6.
Yeah.
What sound or noise do you hate?
Oh, I don't like the sound of, when someone puts their hands down a chalkboard. Oh, it goes through me. Ugh. No, don't like that.
Question.
And another thing I don't like, I don't overly like it when my other half snores, so I have to go to sleep before him.
Dear me. Yeah, no, I can understand that.
You'll probably hate that I put that on there.
He's human. He's allowed to snore.
Yeah.
Question 7. If you could have any one superpower, what would you pick and why?
I would love to be able to, have you ever seen Sabrina the Magic Witch, where she sort of claps her hands and goes anywhere she wants? I'd love to be able to do that, so you don't have to, so I could get to places quicker, so I'm not late. Because like in work, because I'm a mobile hairdresser and beautician, everyone's like, oh, you're always late, Bev. It's like, if I could clap hands and be there, I'd be like, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I bet that would help with your 43 appearances as well.
And get there quicker.
Absolutely.
But I do love travelling anyway. So I love the whole, I love flying up here. Is it different? Yeah.
Question 8. What job or occupation other than your own would you most like to attempt?
I'd love to be able to dance. I'd love to be a professional dancer because I've not got very good coordination when it comes to dancing. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to be like for opening number tomorrow? Because everyone's like, I can't wait for the dancing. I'm thinking, I'm probably going to be going the wrong way or something. So yeah, I'd love to be a professional dancer.
You've got, I know because I've interviewed a couple of them, you've got some professional dancers there in the mix as well. So for them, they're going to make it look super easy. So if you're not a professional dancer, that's a little bit intimidating.
Yeah.
Question 9. What job or occupation other than your own would you definitely not like to attempt?
Not like to attempt? I don't know on that one, see, because I don't see why I couldn't attempt anything, because I don't really have a job that I wouldn't want to do. I suppose I wouldn't want to be a vet in a way, but more because I couldn't put very little animals down, because that would I'd end up crying. I just couldn't do it. Even if, I don't think I could do it. I'm terrible. I'd end up bawling. I don't know. So probably I wouldn't want to be a vet because I couldn't put animals down.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense. Okay, final question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I would like to hear from my grandmother, and it would be nice for her to say, "Hi, Bev, welcome home." Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, Beverley, look, thank you so much for your time. I know you've had a super busy day and you're probably jet lagged as well.
No, I'm not too bad, actually. No, not too bad at all. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And look, best of luck for the rest of the competition and your sister queens who are either watching live or behind that door behind you eating those Rice Krispies.
They're probably sleeping. Yeah,
they've probably fallen asleep in with their face in the bowl of Rice Krispies. Because I know what these pageants are like. You don't get a lot of sleep. But look, best of luck to you, to your team, and I guess to all the other Galaxy girls watching.
Thank you very much for interviewing me, and thank you to everyone for the questions and for watching as well.
Perfect. And we'll speak to you again very soon. Hey, it's Adrian. Thanks so much for listening to our podcast. Make sure to subscribe to get details of our new episodes as they drop, and connect with us on social at The Pageant Project. Speak to you next.